Hi, my name is Malia Infiel, and I'm 38 years old. I'm a mom. I have two sons, Kamuel and Ivikua, who are 9 and 7. Growing up in Kalihi, and my mom was a single mom. You know, she did the best she could to raise us. And although with that level of trying to take care of your kids, education is really not the first priority, you know. And so, you know, you're just worrying about the basic needs, food, shelter, and she did all of that. She provided for us. I remember working at 14 years old just so that I could be able to help my mom so that when time come for registration, I could pay for my school yearbooks and PE uniforms and all that stuff. Sorry. As an adult, you know, worrying about where I'm gonna live or how I'm, you know, having shelter or being able to provide for my family, to me, that's something that I think about. And a lot of people take it for granted, you know. But in Hawaii, it's something that we're all just like one paycheck away from being homeless. And this is exactly why I'm going to school, because I want to show my children that education is important and that I don't want to live check to check. It's not something that you grow up, well, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer, or I want to be a social worker. It's not like I want to grow up and live check to check. No way, you know. And so I always wanted to go back to school, and it was always something in me, but I just never could go back to school because of the money. I always worked 2-3 jobs just to make ends meet. You could never save enough to just put down that first amount to go back to school for that one semester, you know, to just come up with extra $300 for one class. It was almost impossible for my husband and myself. When I got this scholarship with the Lunalilo Scholars, this is something that really opened the door for me. You know, it was like an answered prayer, miracle kind of thing, because today I'm going to graduate. I'm actually going to graduate in May. So that's coming up. I started school in 2013 with Lunalilo and Lavashe and the team. And I'm just happy because the program, the system worked for me. And yes, I was afraid, but every time I would go back and refer to my legacy paper, I would refer to my Weebly that we did online and see if I'm doing the stepping stones, the goals we had set. And so that really helped me, you know, to just keep focusing. So when I came back, you asked the peer mentors, they were like, oh, okay, you know, they was always willing to help me. I had tons of questions. I was always there. And then as the year went by, they trained us so much, working on financial aid scholarships, working on resumes, working on just budgeting, you know, time management. All the skills and stuff we learned with Lavashe and her team has really empowered and helped me to the point where the second year I hardly even see them because I'm so connected within the campus community. I mean, truly, how they say it takes a village to raise a child. It's true. I'm a living testimony. It takes a village to help a college student, an adult who's trying to make ends meet and just be, just be somebody honest in the community, a citizen, a human being that wants to give back. And so what's next for me is that I'll be graduating in May and with an associate's in liberal arts. And I'm accepted into the Bachelor's School of Social Work. And my long-term goals from after that, I plan on going into the Master's program for School of Social Work as well. When you model for your keiki, you are your child's first and best teacher. So being that you're your child's first and best teacher, that's what I could give to them, is get it done and do it the right way. And that way when it's their turn, I can support them, and they want to go to college too.